Hi, I'm Nick, and I run BarRaiser, where we help fast growing companies and teams make measurably stronger hires within 6 months. If this is a useful topic that you'd like to know more about, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Today, I will answer the question, what is the optimal mix and spread of what teams the interviewers should come from on the interview loop? For example, if you are interviewing a candidate for a specific team, should all the interviewers come from that team? Is it acceptable for some interviewers to come from a different team? Should we include recruiting in the interview loop as well? So instead of me giving you hard and fast rules of what to do and what not to do, I would like to share certain best practices that are good to adhere to. And then the rest is going to be up to you to define. There are three topics that I'd like to talk about. Best practice number one is that the bar raiser ideally should come from a different team, if possible. The bar raiser should attend the loop with the sole consideration in mind whether this candidate can raise the long-term bar, the long-term hiring bar for the company. And therefore, the bar raiser is best put in that position if they come from a different team and if they are unencumbered by a number of other hiring biases, such as urgency bias, so on and so forth, that the members of the hiring team are naturally subjected to. Point number two is that everyone else on that loop should be ideally someone who will work frequently with this candidate if the company hires them. Everyone else but the bar raiser could potentially come from the hiring team, from the team where the candidate will work on. However, that's not mandatory. Frequently, you see cases where a business partner who would frequently work with the candidate but on a different team will also attend the loop. For example, if you're hiring an engineer, it might be the case that maybe a product manager or a marketer would attend the loop as well, because that engineer will liaise with a different team frequently, even though they're outside of their immediate hiring team. Also, you might include a skip level manager into the loop, again, provided that the skip level manager will work frequently with this new hire. And if a lot of the deliverables that this skip level manager will see that would impact different parts of the group, different maybe even teams, would be driven by this new hire, then it's a good idea to make that skip level manager a member of the interview loop as well. And best practice number three, that goes without saying, is that the hiring manager should always be on the loop. The hiring manager is possibly the number one customer of the interview loop. And the rest of the team, the bar raiser, the rest of the hiring team, is looking to satisfy the needs of that customer who is the hiring manager. Therefore, the hiring manager must always be on the interview loop. In terms of whether recruiting or talent acquisition should have someone who is officially on the interview loop, that's up to you to decide. In my practice from Microsoft and Amazon, I've seen that recruiting is not a member of the frequently of the interview loop. They are in attendance when the debrief happens. They have access to all the feedback from the interview. They can provide context. They can provide additional color. They're always involved. But the final decision with who to hire and how to hire them should rest ideally with the hiring manager and the bar raiser. I hope this was useful information to you. If it was, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Let us know how your hiring process is going, and chin up. Best of luck. You've got this. Take care. Bye.